Hello, everybody. My name is Howie, and a good Friday afternoon to you. This is just a wonderful video I'm going to make. I'm going to make a video on the Mueller hearing, and it's just a magnificent idea for a video just because of how insanely hilarious it's going to be. We are talking about somebody who went to court over writing a 400 plus page report, and we're just going to be laughing at it. This thing was a complete joke. And as a testimony of it, here is a clip from the Stephen Colbert Show with Chris Wallace.
At 10:11 this morning, he tweeted this statement that you had made. This has been a disaster for the Democrats and a disaster for the reputation of Robert Mueller. Now, you said that at 10:07 this morning, an hour and a half into a 6-hour series of hearings. So is Fox News' motto, we report and decide before the thing's over?
There was a break in the hearing.
Yes.
We were asked for our reaction. And let me simply say, nothing in your monologue disproved that description.
In what way was it a disaster? I don't understand.
Yes, you did.
No.
That's hilarious, man. Chris Wallace just destroyed him. That quote is so accurate. It was a complete disaster. And here's why. Everybody's looking for these winners and losers in the Mueller hearing. Let me tell you, nobody won. If anybody won, it was the press and their ability to overblow this huge thing. Right? I'm going to tell you pretty much the Democratic agenda and the Republican agenda and how both of them just hilariously failed. This is something else. Let's start with the Democrats, because I did say that the clip from Stephen Colbert was pretty accurate. So let's talk about the Democrats first. So the Democrats went into it pretty much trying to say, well, you have no proof that he's not guilty, or however you want to phrase it. I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip for you. It's pretty much on exoneration. And here's the clip.
Director Mueller, the president has repeatedly claimed that your report found there was no obstruction and that it completely and totally exonerated him. But that is not what your report said, is it?
Correct. It is not what the report said.
And now, reading from page 2 of volume 2 of your report.
And then they go on to talk about exoneration and how there wasn't evidence about whether he could be convicted or not, and things like that. And it's hilarious. It really is. Because the agenda was pretty much to say he's not innocent or whatever. And I don't know what the Democrats were expecting out of it. Welcome to America, where you're innocent until proven guilty without a reasonable doubt. Plenty of people have said that. It's not Robert Mueller's job to exonerate Trump. It's his job to convict Trump. The fact of the matter is that Trump is innocent until he's proven guilty. Okay? And as somebody brilliantly said at the hearing, America is run on the premise of innocence. You cannot prove somebody innocent because they start out as innocent. It's just a given. On the Republican side of things, we had something a little bit different, where they were pretty much trying to prove that Robert Mueller did not write his own report, and it seemed pretty likely that that was the case. This is a pretty important clip, because there's a lot more to talk about with this, but I'll just go ahead and play the clip on the Republicans pretty much attempting to at least prove that he didn't write his own report.
When you talk about the firm that produced the Steele reporting, the name of the firm that produced that was Fusion GPS. Is that correct?
Well, I'm not familiar with that.
Let me just help you. It was. It's not a trick question, right? It was Fusion GPS. Now, Fusion GPS produced the opposition research document widely known as the Steele dossier, and the owner of Fusion GPA was someone named Little-Simpson. Are you familiar with?
This is outside my purview.
Okay.
Okay, so I am not particularly the most political person. I've recently gotten into politics within the last year or so. Anybody who knows anything about Robert Mueller's report knows about the Steele dossier. It was just explained what the Steele dossier is and who's responsible for it. For Robert Mueller to say that that's outside his purview, you might as well have just ended the hearing there, because that's pretty much the most important document in this entire case. I mean, I didn't even watch the full 6 hours, and I'm struggling to understand what exactly they talked about for 6 hours if they didn't bring up the most important document in the case. So, just absolutely hilarious. This was a total joke on both sides. It's upsetting that the media will blow this out of proportion because they're claiming wins for either side, and there was no winners. But with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully I will be able to laugh at some more of this.